Alright, stream's going. We got kicked on here. Hey guys, my name's Joe. Welcome back to the couch.
And I am also Joe.
And we're here to play some more Hyperzone. So that's a fantastic time for us. This week we're going, today we are going to break some rules. We're going to do a couple cheat codes. We want to try, there was a cheat code for this game that was supposed to bring the game to more of a 3D mode. I'm not entirely sure exactly what that does, but we're going to give that a whirl. And then we're going to pull out some level selects and see if we can get that to work so that we can see some more levels beyond, I think we got to level 3.
I think so.
Damn game is hard, that's a fact. So, let's see if Joey can get the 3D effect to work.
You're going to flip over to the game screen instead of...
No. At the title screen, select.
Hold on, so select,
A,
B, select, X, Y, select, L, R, up.
And it did not work because the title is supposed to turn red if it does it. So try it again. There it went.
There it goes.
And it says when you're in the game, you can turn it on and off by pressing select. So there you go. So let's take a look and see what Hyperzone looks like with the 3D effect. Why don't you go ahead and, yeah, we'll get the game thing on here. And you can go ahead and start.
Start.
Back to the factory.
Oh, that's what it meant by 3D.
I think you need like 3D glasses. Do we have any old 3D glasses from like movie theater? I'm pretty sure we don't.
Yeah, I doubt it. I think there was a book, Louis, in your room that had 3D glasses with it, but I don't remember.
Press select again. I'm going to have to dig up a pair of 3D glasses before Saturday because I want to look at this with those. I'm really curious to what that looks like. Aren't you?
I mean, yeah.
I'm super intrigued. Like, it literally, it wasn't like it just changed the way the game looks in the game. It meant you legitimately needed 3D glasses. That's super interesting. Huh. Very, very different, I guess. So.
Ouch. I've sort of gotten used to the inverted controls, and now it's not inverted.
Oh, you didn't change the option before we started. Oops. It looked like you were doing pretty good at dodging, though. Although this is the first level.
Right. It lulls you into that false sense of security and then
smashes the hell out of you in level 2.
I'm not even doing that good.
Well, you were doing alright until just a little bit ago. Oh, man in. I suppose while you're doing that, I could post to social media that we are live. No such luck. I didn't think so, but Louis went upstairs and looked for 3D glasses, but no such luck on that front.
Well, I mean, if any of you guys have 3D glasses at home, I'm sure you could try.
Yeah, it's very interesting that is. You know, it said 3D mode. I didn't realize that it meant legitimately 3D mode.
That is.
That's really seizure-inducing there. I'm super curious, though. We're gonna have to find a pair. I bet I can find one.
Do you want me to save state it after I hit 30,000?
Oh, sure. I don't care.
It's select R.
Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure I don't load the last save state.
You're assuming you make it to the end of this level.
Yeah. I'm assuming I get 30,000.
Oh, well, you should get 30,000 before you're done with this level. You're already at 26, almost 27. Shouldn't
I
be
said
that
save
bad.
it when I get 30,000.
Yeah, you're doing pretty solid today.
Was it right?
What? Oh, I think so. I mean, based on that judgment. Right and then center, maybe? It's hard, super hard to remember. Hey, you died. Keep going!
Oh wait, I forgot I had more lives.
This wasn't Gradius where it switched players.
No, I was just so used to us being
At one life.
at one life, yeah, and then we would just restart the level. Jeez, those things do a ton of damage.
When you run into them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta try not to run into things.
Thanks.
Collisions hurt, as it turns out. Didn't they teach you that in driver's ed? I mean, you're basically slamming face first into a meteor, so... Oh, that's a...
I didn't even see it. I looked at my score and...
And died.
Yeah.
I mean, you hit the 30,000, but you're at one life, which is, I think, pretty much where we ended up last time, so...
Well, that's okay.
Could be worse. I think. Well, I mean, if we're losing.
Yeah, I do believe this is the boss.
Yeah. Yep, boss.
Oh yeah, you fought this boss.
Yeah. And you loaded save state.
I even asked you what it was, and you said that.
L plus R is save state. You select plus R. You press select L and loaded it again.
I asked you what it was, and you said that.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You said it's select plus R, right? And I said, yeah.
I don't think I did ask that.
I think you did, but whatever.
Yeah, it's not like we were gonna use the 3D mode anyway.
That's true. That's very true. And this was the 3rd level boss, and you unlock another ship after this. Well, what are you gonna do? An enemy health level meter would be really nice.
Yeah, I think we talked about that.
Yeah, that way you could figure out where the hell they're at. I mean, not that it really makes any impact on you beating them, but it makes you feel a little better about it. Maybe give you some self-confidence, you know?
God, you are difficult.
He's fast. Like a marsupial. You got this.
Shh, don't
I know,
say
don't
that.
jinx it.
Come on. I heard it. Someone typed in the chat. I can see it.
Trey, hey Trey, welcome back to the chat. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Ah, there we go.
You got it. So, Trey, boy, you're crazy, Lou. So yeah, so we got to level 5. I can't remember the instructions. Were there 8 levels or something?
I made it through the boss with 1 life.
Select
I remember
plus R.
I remember we got to this level, but we always ran out of that life.
Yeah, this level is ridiculous, if I recall.
Yes. You recall correctly.
I mean, the game in general has been ridiculous thus far, but I like the background on this level. It's not as bright, flashy colors. It's a nice neutral blue.
Ow.
Oh yeah, I do remember this level. It's a terrible level. The fact that the enemy comes dive bombing in at you.
And then about
And then
halfway
they
through the level, they start coming from behind at you.
Oh yeah.
I remember I only got a short ways into the level. Was it worth going on the left side?
I don't remember.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, yeah.
I remember.
The game was difficult. It's difficult. So this is level 5. So you had the first level, which was the weird like circuit board.
Yep.
Second level, which is fire. What the hell was the third level? Fourth level was the snot level. Or the fungus, flower, mushroom level, and then you got this.
Shoot, what was the fourth level?
I can't remember.
I don't either.
Let's just pull up the instructions while you're playing here. Because I think it said the levels. There's the old Hyperzone. The old capital, apparently. I don't know what the hell the old capital was.
I don't either.
It was kind of like the first one almost, I think. Yeah. And then it was the Ripple Field. No, that's not right, is it?
What is that? What is that?
The boss would be my guess.
Should I save it?
I don't care. Watch it only be a midway boss or something ridiculous.
God, that would be...
It's kind of like the red one, except it disappears in and out of the stupid track. Yeah, I don't know that it's worth trying to charge up.
I think that might be the only way I hit him. Come closer, please.
Well, you hit him. I mean, he hit you too, though. Yeah, so you're hitting him. You gotta kind of hug the edges where he comes in and out. Yeah, you're doing fine. Like, even if you die, you saved it, so what the hell.
Come on.
It's an interesting boss.
It
Just another blue
takes
worm.
Time.
I'd laugh if he slammed into you. Hey! Nicely done. And now you found out he was a mid-boss, and here comes more enemies.
No.
Hot dog! Nice job!
I'm doing good today, yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. Of course, we got no lives left, but whatever.
Oh, well.
Yeah, you can't win them all.
We're running the same way we did last time.
Area 6, Neo-Megalopolis.
Save?
Sure. I mean, why not, right?
Right.
This has got a bunch of weird stuff everywhere. It's not shooting at you, at least.
So far.
Well, stop trying to drive off the edge of the track.
What if I want to?
I think it's a poor choice, really. Whoa!
What the deuces?
I think you're supposed to avoid
Let's try that
those.
again.
Well, that was convenient. I think you just gotta go up and down.
I wonder
and
if I can
dodge
blow
these.
them up.
Nah, they're like way out there.
Oh, yeah.
You just gotta dodge them.
It's not easy.
And apparently, if you hit 1 or 2, it dang near kills you. So there's that. Some shares the same. Louis trying to be our little social media guru here. Oh, you tried slowing down.
Yeah.
I think you gotta go between those ones.
I don't think you can.
I don't think you have a choice.
Yeah, that charge shot is very useful. I guess you can go through those ones. Nope.
Wasn't sure how close that was to the ground. It's hard to judge that distance.
Whether the hitbox will hit your
Yeah.
ship or not. You put it in Discord?
Yeah, I think so. Aw. Oh, come on.
You hit 2 of those and you are screwed.
Yeah, it is. You obviously can't hit more than 3. 3 kills you. So you can hit 2 and come out of it mostly dead. But hitting the 3rd one is the end of you. So we'll go high this round. Ugh. Ah! Ah!
High is worse than low.
My gosh. Yeah, the charge shot's nice there, although those things really aren't that big of a danger, I don't think.
I think that's just to get you more score.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Ah. Fiddle farts.
Bless me.
Wow. That is difficult.
Yeah?
Unnecessarily so. It's down.
So down, down, up, down.
I wonder if there's just, if you stay low, you only hit 2, though, you know?
Nope.
Nope, that's the 3rd one. I was like, maybe I'll just glide through. Good God. That's a rough level right there. And that's right at the beginning, too. That's not cool. Jeez.
Right. I can skip that one. Skip that one, but not that one.
Hey Trey, how's the video game sound coming through on the stream? It looks low in OBS, but because we're running it, I can't actually hear it.
I got further than you, but none of that's saying much. I wonder if I could just...
No, you can't do that.
Why not?
Mostly because it kills you. Nice! You made it.
Yeah, not with much health left. What is that?
Things that want to kill you, apparently now.
Yeah, they look like weird hearts.
They do look like big mechanical heart things.
I don't like this.
They kind of remind me of the side. Oh, slow down in that thing, yeah.
That's as much as I could get.
Should save state it.
I will.
A little quiet, but not bad. Dave Diggs, a little quiet. All right, we'll try and bring the game sound up a little then.
Oh, it gave you 3 of these in a row to heal you back up.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Well, good, because you probably took the beating coming out of that last thing, right? I mean, obviously we did. Hell, it took 15 tries just to get past it.
The charge shot's really useful for this level.
All right, thank you very much, Dave, and also thanks for joining us again, by the way. Yeah, the charge shot's useful in this level.
I just
At the very beginning of it. The very beginning of it. Ah, more of them? How rude.
I think I can make it past that one. Not that one. And, it's okay. That's fine. There's one more.
Clearly this game is demanding the liberal use of save state. It's maybe the most we've used that. Although, well,
Gradius, I think, used it.
We didn't use it much in Gradius. What we really used it a lot for was Pilot Wings and that stupid attack helicopter.
Yeah.
And then this game, we're using the ever-loving heck out of it. Let's see. Trey, much Dave and Trey good on the sound. Trey, strange question, but favorite weird, surreal video game, not just game you've played either. Just so long as you know about it and it's your favorite. So, discussion topic. Favorite weird and surreal video game?
I'm not sure what qualifies in that category.
That's what I was going to say. What do you mean by surreal? Like, what's your quantifier there? I mean, I don't know. Breaking that thing. Break, yeah. Oh, it's just not enough.
That's
Safe state,
okay.
yeah, safe
Yeah,
state it.
this is the
For
boss.
sure. I don't know. Weird and surreal. Oh.
What are you?
Oh, it's a big heart thing. I gotta fly straight up in your face, too. Scare tactic. You've killed 3 of his 4 prong.
Yeah, I need to get that left bottom one. Not making it easy.
Ah, you did pretty good, though. You were knocking it out of the park for a second there. I don't know, man. Strange, surreal video game. Really don't know how to quantify that. Silent Hill, maybe, for the PlayStation. Plausibly Resident Evil. I really did love Resident Evil a lot.
Well, I think that's... I don't know what genre those are.
Well,
It's
both of
maybe
them are
more
kind of horror genre, yeah, but
just the most
bizarre,
bizarre,
nonsensical. Nonsensical
Shoot.
game just leaves you at the end like, what just happened?
It's your turn.
It's my turn.
There was a terrible game.
There once was a terrible game.
No, it's a really bad game. It's kind of like Slender Man, but with Shrek.
With Shrek?
And I don't remember what it's called, but like you have to go around and collect bags of Doritos and Mountain Dew. And it's not a good game. But it is weird and creepy. Sonic EXE is also really weird and creepy.
You know what? The Noid.
The Noid?
If you don't know what the Noid is, the Noid used to be the...
I know what the Noid is.
Do you?
I think so. I think I remember hearing about the Noid. The Noid was from a commercial.
Yes.
And they stopped using the Noid because a guy got really upset because it was his name.
I don't know about that, but the Noid used to be like the Domino's Pizza
Yeah, the Domino's Pizza one, yeah.
logo. And they actually made a video game using him, and it was the worst thing ever. Because, I mean, what the hell they tried to wrap a video game around that particular character for is beyond me.
Hold on, I swear, I remember hearing that they stopped using the Noid because someone... I think his name was like Leonard Noid.
I'm like not even hitting this dude.
Noid.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, it's really difficult once you get rid of the first 3. This is the Noid video game. Did Domino's get rid of the Noid?
Hey, I charge shot at him to death.
Nice.
Lewis, thanks to Cherry Sky, Dave Diggy, for joining the live stream.
Are we ready for this?
Okay.
Kenneth Lamar Noid. On January 30th, 1989, Kenneth Lamar Noid, a mentally ill man who thought the ads were a personal attack on him, entered a Domino's restaurant in Chamblee, Georgia, armed with a gun, and held 2 employees hostage for over 5 hours after telling the employees that Domino's owner... whatever the Domino's owner's dude is, had stolen his name. He forced them to call Domino's headquarters and demanded $100,000 in a white limousine as getaway transportation. After offering to exchange one hostage for a copy of The Widow's Son, Noid read... Oh, what is that word? I don't know what that word is. I don't know how to pronounce it. I haven't seen it before.
Reneged.
Reneged. On his after a police brought him the book. Noid eventually became hungry and forced the employees to make him 2 special pizzas and a salad. While Noid ate the pizzas with the gun in his lap, the hostages escaped. Noid surrendered to the police shortly after. After the incident, police chief Reed Miller told reporters he's paranoid. He's paranoid. Noid was charged with kidnapping, aggravated assault, extortion, and possession of a firearm during a crime. He was found not guilty by reason of insanity.
You don't say.
Noid spent time in a mental institution,
God.
but eventually committed suicide in 1995. This incident has been insinuated to have caused Domino's Pizza to discontinue advertising using the Noid as their mascot, though this has been rejected by the company and their advisors.
So this level, you're like inside of a blood circular system or something. There's like all these red blood cells trying to kill you.
We entered the mechanical heart.
Yeah, it's something. I really don't care for this background, though.
So that's the story of the Noid.
Or where he went. Gosh.
It seems almost more useful to use the charge shot for those guys.
Yeah. And then these dudes, they actually like open their eyes at you.
That is
Kind of,
creepy.
yeah, kind of creepy, isn't it? I thought the same thing. They like fly right up in your grill and are like, look at us! Oh, that's not, well, look, they split the track up, but then every piece of it is a freaking health generator. It's kind of an interesting choice. Stop! No! I tried to regain as much as I could right there.
I think this is the boss.
Apparently.
I,
Okay.
it's a clotted artery.
It's another snake thing, and apparently when it's in a ball, you can't hurt it. And it sits on the outside of the stupid track.
Well, I mean, you can't hit it when it's a ball anyway.
Well, that's true.
It doesn't seem that difficult.
Yeah, this thing is, oh,
I mean, it shoots a lot of them, but you just have to avoid it, and then yeah.
yeah, this thing's not stressing us out like the other bosses. It seems pretty tame comparatively.
I mean, I was reading the Noid story, so I didn't see the level.
It wasn't that impressive in the end. I mean, comparatively to the other levels, like, I didn't think it was nearly as hard as...
You're blowing up pieces of it.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure enough.
Yep. I think you have to hit it from the behind, like the very end of its tail, one at a time.
No, hit him when he's coming at me.
Right, but I think that's how you blew it up.
Oh, well.
Well, I mean, it gets easier as the time goes on, which makes not a ton of sense. I'm sure, I mean, like, he's harder to hit, but he only shoots one.
Yeah, this really does seem to be like the weakest boss, frankly. Although now it's just hard to hit him because he's small.
I think the first boss was probably the easiest.
Wow, that was kind of almost, I don't want to say disappointing, but almost disappointing. Oh no, God, the Noid. Look at that. Made it through Area 7.
Nice.
And we got a new ship. I heard the chime up. Final area. Look at, we might beat the stupid game.
Hyperzone. You may want to save it.
Oh, look. Oh, look at the new ship.
I like that ship.
That's kind of cool.
Trey says, I'm stuck between the two games as my favorite. They are called Hylix and Umenki. Both are wildly different. Hylix being a claymation RPG game, and Umenki being is a no story fever dream collection. I think that says collection.
So we are now apparently fighting the bosses again. Although I do kind of like the side on this, the background on this one, where it looks like you're in hyperspace. Now it really feels like the Hyperzone.
What's the charge shot for this one?
It's the same as the last one. It's just your laser is like teal.
I like the ship.
Yeah, I like the ship as well.
I do also like how the UI at the top changes for it.
Yeah, the GUI. Well, not that you're doing anything. Alright, so that's one boss down. My assumption is I'll have to fight the other 7 as well. Because the sure ain't throwing random enemies at me.
Or health spots.
Yeah, or health spots. Dirty dogs. Yep, there it is.
Remember, you have to charge shot those edges. Nice. Or not.
No health kind of sucks. Oh, we had a life apparently. Oh man, and then he shot the hell out of me because I didn't realize we had an extra life.
Go ahead and charge up a shot, yeah.
I mean, a little health somewhere between the bosses would be great. This is like the Mega Man Gruul duel here.
Trey says, woohoo, boss rush.
Yeah. I was never a fan of the boss rush thing. Especially because we're not going to make it. Like, there's no way.
I mean,
Knock yourself out.
you're doing pretty good.
Made it to the 3rd boss out of 6? Or 7? I don't know that I would call that pretty good. It's pretty rough. Let's see. Claymation RPG. No Story Fever Dream Collection. No Story Fever Dream. Sounds pretty nice. You bring up Claymation, though, and I do remember another game that I believe was for the Super Nintendo, although I'm really not 100% sure. And that was Clay Fighter. It was a fighting game where your guys were like clay figures beating the hell out of each other. You could like do stretchy arms and legs and stuff.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't like claymation things. I don't know why. Like claymation movies and shows, I just don't like them.
I'm trying to remember any that were even worth watching.
I mean,
ignoring Gumby and Pokey, which was like, I think that would be the fallback for most people.
do you want me to save it?
Clay Fighter. Hey, Scott Taft. Thanks for joining the chat again. Yeah, might as well. Well, no, I'll just leave it. I knew I remembered the Clay fighting game. I couldn't remember what the hell it was called. Was that Super Nintendo? I'm pretty sure it was Super Nintendo, but awfully long time ago, you know. Back to the claymation thing. Mr. Bogus. That was one that I used to watch in the mornings when I was a kid. And it was pretty weird too. But I remember it being pretty funny. Yes, and Sega. Oh, so they made Clay Fighter for Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. So dual release. Boss Rush sucks. It's a horrible concept. Like, you've already had to bang your head against the wall to get here, and now you have to bang your head against the wall a bunch more. Pain in the butt. So. And now you're at the same spot I was. Flower dude. Yep. Yeah, I do kind of like the background on this one. It's nice. It'd be even nicer if they threw a health in there somewhere.
Yeah. God, this is more difficult than the first time.
I don't know that it is really. It's just sucks because you have less health and there's no replenishment between them. Oh, my turn again. Thanks. So, yeah, we'll get to the fighting games in the Super Nintendo eventually. I think there's one coming up in the next set of 5 games that we do. So there's that. I'm doing really poorly.
After you beat this boss, though, you get an extra life.
Oh. Still doing really poorly.
You guys have a set list you are running from. Yes, we do have a set list.
Yeah, so if you go to the website, www.snesislife.com, we have the game list, which I know isn't a complete game list. And we're not necessarily doing them in the exact order that they're on that list in. We're trying to do them generally by date order. So, but that will at least give you an idea of what we're looking at coming up. Oh, really? Killed me in short order. So after Hyperzone here, we've got Super R-Type and UN Squadron coming out. So 2 more shmups. And then after that, we get to the first sports games that were released in North America. You got, I think it was like Big League Baseball or Super Baseball League, Hal's Hole-in-One Golf, and then Ultraman, like Defender of the Universe or something. That's, I think, the first fighting game. And then Populous is coming up in there somewhere as well. So I know we got all those are some of the upcomings. Sports, blah. Trust me, we're in 100% agreement with that. We are not a sports household. My dad's a sports guy. My intention is to try and get him over here to do the golf games because he likes golf. So, you know, we'll see if I can get him over here to do that, and we'll just work from there. Trey says, let's say you guys eventually finish every single game you can play on the SNES and you decide you want to continue. Which console would you play next? The chances of that occurring are about 0, Trey. I don't remember whether we said this in the original, our channel, like, introduction video or not. The Super Nintendo Entertainment System has the biggest catalog of games of any console. If you count Jap-only release games, there's like 1,700 video games. North American region only saw about 720-ish. And so if we played a game a week out of that list, it would take us like 13 years to get through them all. It's just bonkers. So, you know, I mean, Joey's going to move at some point and go to college or join the force. At which point Lewis will probably take over his role on the channel with me, but I don't think we're going to finish. It's an unrealistic goal, probably. So, I don't know. If we were going to do another console, I mean, I don't know. You know, maybe we wouldn't want to stick with classic games if we went to another one. Maybe we'd want to pick a newer console and do all the fresh new stuff. If I was forced to pick a classic console, I'd probably go PlayStation 1 next.
Actually, that would be interesting, like, going from all of these old games, like you introducing me to all the old games, and then going to all of the new games. Seeing how, like, vastly different they are.
I am just abysmal with those new controllers, though. Like, Xbox, I cannot do it. The little joysticks and the 4 triggers on top, I'm just bad at.
There's a D-pad, you know.
I know, but you can't, like, look up with the D-pad. The point is I suck.
I know, I was at Best Buy recently, and I noticed in their section for Switch, like Nintendo stuff, they had a GameCube controller for the Switch, and I saw it and I was like, oh, that's really cool. I actually really like that. Not that I'm ever going to get a Switch, but...
Right.
Now, that being said that I won't get a Switch...
Oh. Depends on the game, Scott says. I gotta ask, how old are you? Are you talking to us or Trey in the chat? I am 36.
And I am 16.
So, that gives you an idea. Now, my youngest son, Lewis, is 11. So, you know, when Joey leaves and he joins the channel as the co-host.
He'll only be there for a little bit as well.
You know, yeah. Well, I mean, if you leave, let's say I got 2 more years with you before you leave.
Right.
You know, that'll put Louis at 13. He joins the channel and plays until he's 18. That's another 5 years. Ostensibly, that gets us through most of the 700. Hold up, you're younger than me. You can't do the... Dude, I am... Alright, look. I was a computer gaming kid. Like, we had the Super Nintendo. That was my formative, like, 10 to 15-year-old self. But at, like, 14, we bought our first computer. And then from there out, that was pretty much it for me. And then the newest console we own is actually...
What the deuce?
What? You got so far.
I know.
Why did you suck?
The second to last boss, and he shot like 7 shots at me.
Yeah, he's brutal. The newest console we own is Xbox 360, and we bought that.
We didn't buy it.
No, we bought it like 8 or 9 years ago.
No, we got it from Grandma.
Well, we bought it from Grandma's friend for $100.
Ah.
But the point is, it was a long time ago, and the only game I've ever even bothered to play on it was Portal. other than that, yeah, I'm not a big console dude. So.
Nice. No health loss.
Yeah, I'm saving that. Not only we're at full health, but we got the extra life and the first boss is dead, we're safe stating that one. For sure.
Anyway, I think I was in the middle of my sentence with the Switch thing. I'm not gonna get a Switch. It's too much money in my opinion. But I do really like the idea of the Switch and everything that Nintendo has done with it as their new console. It has some good games as well. Well, if you have Xbox Live, you get 2 free 360 games a month. We do not have Xbox Live. In fact, I don't think it's even connected to the internet.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think every time I've gotten on, which has been a while, that's been disconnected from the internet. You don't have to charge shot this one. Yeah, I found it easier just to do that.
So anyway, the point is, I'm abysmal at the Xbox controller, so it's just what it is, man. You give me the original PlayStation, though, I'll probably do alright.
I'd be okay with playing PlayStation games.
Yeah, the original PlayStation was a super solid system when it came out, too. I mean, there's a reason that it essentially put the end to the Super Nintendo.
Actually, if I were to choose a console, like, to review next after all of the SNES games, I think I would prefer the Wii.
The Wii?
The Wii. Which, I don't know, we probably can't play any Wii games.
It's not
especially not on that, but...
No, but it's not what I would call a great catalog of games either, though.
They had some good games.
What the hell? I cannot kill this dude. I'm just at this boss.
Here's what do then go onto Bing.com, sign up for the rewards program, and do daily searches, and you can earn enough points to get Xbox Live for free.
Well, at least you know what save state's good for you. You did way better than me on that. Twitch reaction, I don't know. Or you're just better at steering it. It's entirely possible.
Oh, I hate this boss.
Yeah, he kind of sucks. Not a real big fan of him either. The music for this game is growing on me. I didn't think it was amazing. I still don't, but it's...
Do you want me to save state it? I hardly lost any life.
Sure, if you want. Nah. Damn game. Let's see. Yeah, I was...
Whoops, wrong buttons.
What did you do? Did you just load it?
It was one boss. It's fine.
Oh, goodness sakes, child.
Oh, well.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, PC was... like 90... I think we got our first computer in 95, maybe. 94. And after that, that was pretty much it for me. Like, I remember my brother had the PlayStation, which is why I had experience with it and know that it was a good system. But for me, it went into Doom and Quake and StarCraft and Warcraft and down that litany of games, which were all amazing.
That is a save state. No
hell yeah, that's safe state. Nicely done. It'd be sweet to beat the game tonight.
That would be cool.
Since it certainly wasn't the intention.
I don't know. What would we do on Sunday?
Saturday? I don't know.
Or Saturday, yeah, I guess.
Get an extra night of whatever we're going to do next, maybe?
Well, I guess an extra night or just an extra long stream of Zelda.
or enjoy an extra long stream of Zelda. Hell, you never know. Now, what happened? You did really good against this boss last time you got to him. Then you fell apart. Not that I have any room to speak. The dude killed me twice, so...
It's still not an easy boss.
Yeah, he's hard to hit once he starts flying around like that. Just like, if he would sit a little still, it wouldn't be so bad, but... I like how the game gives you dots up there for 8 extra lives, like you could possibly get 8 extra lives. I just can't see that occurring ever.
Maybe some people can get through the entire game without dying.
I don't understand how you could possibly do that.
Be really good at the game.
I don't understand how you could possibly do that.
Be not us. That's
Be not us. Well, I mean, that is always an option. And here comes the dog to join us for the evening.
He's
Come
decided
on.
that it's too quiet and lonely upstairs.
Come on. Up. No, don't go that way. Come here. Up here.
Don't go that way. He went that way last time.
He wants to run across the wires of the video game system and pull it down. Let's go.
Come here.
Come on, you big doof.
Are there any tips for how to do the boss rush?
No. Hell, I couldn't find any tips for the game at all.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
Look, man, you're doing pretty good again. Just hanging tough. Was this the second to last boss?
Nope, this is third.
Oh, yeah.
Second to last is the weird
Heart thing
one.
that
You
blew
wanna
you
do
up
the
in
heart
one
thing?
shot. I don't care. I think you can do the heart thing. You just gotta, you just have to know as he's coming on screen that he's gonna shoot those like 7 balls at you. Like stay high until he gets on there, and then immediately go low when he shoots, and you'll just avoid him. And the other dog's barking. Always such amazing audio when you can hear the dog in the background. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, at least you weren't throwing up on this. That's a fun story.
So we ran a D&D group. Well, I ran a D&D group over Roll20, and my gallbladder went bad on me. And I was 2 rooms away, through 2 other rooms in the bathroom, vomiting my brains out. And they could hear me over the microphone.
It's a good microphone.
It is a good microphone. That's why I bought it. But yeah, so that was funny. Yeah, you got this, dude. I felt like he was super easy in the end. Like his guns are consistent. Like it's when he goes back, he shoots a straight line of weapons, and it's super easy to avoid, generally speaking. And so this boss just isn't difficult.
I mean, it's a bit hard to hit sometimes.
Not nearly as bad as the flower thing once you get his petals knocked off. Yeah, this dude's a cinch comparatively.
Ah, that was a bad
As long as you hit him.
Oh, I got hit.
Way to take damage. Jeez.
Ah, he shot going forward. You lied to me.
Well, he didn't do that before. It's because you're screwing around with him. He expected to be dead by now.
Oh, yes.
And here comes this stupid thing. Mechanical heart with all his blaster shots. He shoots like 7 of them.
Ah, shoot. That's right.
Oh, and you just sat right there and let it hit you.
I didn't try to. It just kind of happened.
It just kind of happened. Like, well, it definitely happened anyway.
Can you get hit? Stop following me.
Yeah, this one's kind of a pain in the butt. I mean, as you kill him, he gets less shots, but once you take that last one's kind of hard to get off without just charge shotting him. You can't really hit him in the corner.
What do you mean less shots? He just shot
Well,
like
I
15.
mean, yeah, there's that, but...
Like 15 in a row.
Trey, branding my new tip service, Tree Tips. Today, Tree Tip. Being the boss for us, just don't get hit and hit the boss. Go figure. Excellent tips, sir.
I'm actually kind of looking forward to all the tree tips.
Where were you at, anyway?
It's like the last boss.
No, I mean, where did you save? Oh.
Oh.
This stupid thing.
Yeah, it's fine. Just don't lose your life on this one.
Shut
again.
up.
You're doing fine.
You're going to get the controller back awfully quick.
That's something I have noticed when playing computers. Sometimes I'm good at some games, and then not others, and then other days I'll be good at the other type of game. Like, the two games that I played the most, I think, were Brawlhalla, which is a, like, side view platforming fighter, kind of like Smash Bros. And the other game I played a lot of was Rocket League, which, for those of you who don't know what Rocket League is, which it's a very popular game. It's basically car soccer. And so some days I'd be really good at Rocket League and not Brawlhalla, and some days I'd be really good at Brawlhalla and not Rocket League.
Turns out I'm just bad at everything. That's alright. The point is to have fun doing it, not necessarily be good at it.
I mean, it makes it easier to have fun if you're good at it as well.
It does, it does. I mean, that's... You know.
I enjoy a good game of chess, though, and I am not good at chess.
Oh, yeah, I spoke to, what was it, Dave the other day. He had joined us for the stream, and he's like, it drove me nuts watching you guys play chess, because there were so many stupid moves you made. And I'm like, yeah, well, we're trying to talk while we're playing, so it's not as easy as you think. And we're both not great at chess, so there's that.
Well, you're not great at chess. I'm not even good at chess. I don't chess good.
Why is this dude so hard for me to kill?
I used to be decent at chess, but...
Oh wait, I still got a life left. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll pooch it. God, look at him, he's already hit me like 5 times.
Oh, my neck.
God, man. Throw me a bone and die, would you?
I still have a scratch on my arm.
How many times do you have to hit this stupid thing?
Itches.
Yeah. Oh, good, I killed him with 1 health.
You got this.
Nonsense.
I believe in you.
That's good, because I don't.
Look, it's this boss. This boss
I've yet
is
to
easy.
even hit the stupid thing.
Yeah, it's easier to hit him when he's up close to you. Well, I mean, that's if you don't run off the edge and kill yourself.
Shut up. It's 9:50, 10-minute warning. 10-minute warning.
Is it already 9:50?
Yeah, we're really blasting through it. It's easier when the game actually gets good. Time flies. So, one of the things I want to talk about that's coming up, you guys will see pop up on the YouTube channel, is a couple of viewers suggested that not being able to join the stream and not wanting to go back and watch, you know, the 2 or 3 videos and figure out where exactly we reviewed the game at in them, we're going to start posting recap videos of the last 5 games we played. So, like, we're going to do one shortly here that is basically just it'll be our normal channel, but instead of the current game we're playing, you'll see some gameplay of the games we talked about. We'll say what our reviews were of them in general, kind of what we thought of them, whether we gave them a thumbs up or a thumbs down. That way, for those people who miss a stream and don't want to go digging through it to find where we actually give our opinion, you know, it'll be right there and easily accessible. and hopefully that will, hopefully you guys will dig on that. And then also in an attempt to continue that, but get people to watch the stream, we're gonna
save it.
Might as well. We're gonna continue to do our streams, and then what we're gonna do is, when we give the final review of a game, we're gonna specifically try our best to give it at 50 minutes into the recording. So that way it is easier to find for someone coming back to the stream later. That way you can, gauge where you're searching when you're just clicking around on it.
Are we gonna put that like in the website?
I mean, I guess I could. And it is 9:55, like Trey said, 10-minute warning. I mean, we weren't decided on whether we were gonna play this again on Saturday or not, but I guess if we beat it, we'll just call it done. Not that that seems to be currently happening.
Save?
Yeah, sure, why not? You still got an extra life, hell. So, let's talk about it. Graphics.
Well, the graphics are okay. I don't like most of the sides, but I like the sides for this level.
Yeah. I am torn on the graphics. I think it suffers from the F-Zero syndrome, which is what you said. The sides are really bad and irritating. This level is pretty cool. The ocean level wasn't atrocious, but generally the sides are not great. The sound, I like the sound design. The music has grown on me steadily. The other noises aren't anything special. You got your poo and chew and your explosions and your when you hit. So nothing amazing there. Gameplay. I'm torn on gameplay. It suffers the F-Zero issue of being very constricted. At least you don't get bounced off the walls, but you do take damage when you're in there, just like F-Zero. The controls seem almost a little slow as far as reacting to the enemy's shots, but not so slow that you can't dodge some of them. I would have liked to have gotten rid of the track. I would have liked to have seen more open gameplay and control, more like what Star Fox did later in the SNES's life. So, I mean, if you're just asking preference. Otherwise, I think the gameplay is okay. Your thought? Okay?
I quite like the gameplay, actually. I really like this game. I think it would be cool to see it as more open, but I also feel like that for, I don't know, I guess this style game, it's not a bad idea to have it not be as open.
Yeah, keep it on a closed circuit, I guess.
Right. It is difficult.
It is difficult. I would have liked to have seen them be a little less stingy with the health bars, and also with extra lives. I think the points requirement to get the new ships is okay, but it's just like I would have really preferred the extra lives be a little more constant, as opposed to really be draining on us like this. So overall, final decision. I am going to give it a thumbs up. It has been a fun game, especially, like, I didn't think much of it in that first level, but as we've continued to play, it has grown on me. I think it's worth playing. Is it the best shmup? Probably not, but it's an interesting take on it in that instead of just going side scroll or horizontal scroll or vertical scroll, it's going forward. So that's kind of neat. I really want to get some 3D grasses and see what it looks like. So what's your final statement?
I think I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up as well, so that's cool. So 2 thumbs up for Hyperzone. In general, we like it. We think it's worth going and playing. So definitely, if you guys have the ability, give it a shot. It's definitely a different take on that shoot 'em up category, and it's an interesting game. So was there a boss after this boss?
Yes.
What was the boss after this boss?
I don't know.
Or is the boss after this boss the last boss?
I think it's the last boss.
Oh. Wow.
Save?
Hell yeah. Why not? You've got 3/4 of a health bar. No extra lives, but if we're at the last boss, definitely.
I think this is the first boss.
The first boss?
Right, because it's going through all of the bosses. I think this is the first one.
Oh, the music died out. That's how you know it's serious. It's a brain! Whoa!
What is that?
Whoa, and he flew
Where'd he
at
go?
you.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, that hurt.
Oh, I think, yeah, he hit you too, didn't
That
he?
hurt a lot.
Again, a health meter would be nice.
Go away.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that's cool. Alright, we're going to go long on this stream just on the hopes that we can beat this dude, so stick around for those of you still in the chat and see if Joey can manage this nonsense, or one of us can.
Oh, what are you doing?
Just right in your face.
What are you doing?
You know he's going to just smash into you and kill you. Can
Why
you
are
even
you-
hurt him right now?
No?
No. So he's just there to be annoying.
Yeah, oh, what is that? Okay.
Alright, let me try him.
I got so close.
Yeah, you did really good, dude. You got us to him, which is way better than anything I did. It'd be almost embittering for me to beat him at this point. Like, thanks, Joey, for earning us the way here. Now let me deal with him.
I'm okay with that, as long as the game gets beaten.
It's like all the Legend of Zelda dungeons thus far.
Like, I have my type of game, you have yours, it's all good.
Wow, I am doing terrible.
You know, it would help if you stopped running out the side
Shut
of
up.
the map. Just let
Maybe
me
I
know.
want to run out of the side of the map.
You know, obviously you do, you've said that before, you don't like the closeness.
Why does he do this stupid...
I guess the word would be constrictedness. I don't know.
No. Oh, dog, you're really cramping my leg there. Ugh.
If I beat this game tonight, can we take a couple deaths off the death counter?
No,
Dang it.
probably not. Speaking of the death counter, Trey, where are we at currently?
A lot.
Yeah, we've died quite a bit in this game. I think this may be the second most deaths after Super Mario World's like 200 initial.
It was 130.
Whatever.
I don't know if that's an exact number. I don't think it was exactly 130, but it was around there.
Yeah.
I know we've asked Trey before, and I think he said like 135.
Yeah. It had the high count, though, is the point. But we've died quite a bit in this.
Ooh.
Hey, you should try and avoid taking
out of my
blue balls to your
face.
face. Blue balls to your face.
Is that really PG? I doubt it.
I mean, close enough. Well, you're already further than I got, so, you know.
I've done it again. Go away.
It's interesting that the boss is like this weird-looking brain and a metal ball thing.
Oh, I can't hit you like that. I have to hit you with charge, don't I?
It's Krang.
Isn't that the one thing that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had to fight?
Yes, it was.
Hey, look at me, I know. Go away. Yeah, I know I'm at low health. Thanks for letting me know.
We just wanted to make the annoying bah, 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 bah sound, just in case you didn't get it. Oh,
I'm gonna try again. I'm not giving it to you yet.
I'm not giving it up. Hey man, you're doing way better at it than I did, so you stick with it. I think you can totally beat
After
him.
he goes forward again, I'm going to save state it.
Okay. Why is that?
Because I haven't been hit by him yet.
That's a good reason.
I'm just gonna keep going. In each phase, I will save.
That's not how that works today, Joey. Today's deaths so far, 28. Total not including today, 334.
Oh, it's a baby.
With exactly 130 from
It's
Super
a
Mario
baby.
World. How's it a baby?
Look at it when it's close up.
It looked more like a brain.
No. It has eyes and arms. It is like a fetus.
Really?
When it was right up on the
I
front
don't
of the
see
screen,
it.
I could see it. You can go back in the stream and see it. It is most definitely an egg.
Okay. You're not supposed to just sit still while I shoot you.
Yeah, I know. I was safe stating. I'm aware of how I'm supposed to play the game. Ouch. I feel like I go slower as I get hit more. I mean, that's not true, I know that, but...
I think it's just frustrating when you get hit, and so you have a moment's, like, question of, oh, did I do something wrong? Did I not move the right direction? And look at you, you're like,
wow.
You save stated right as he blasted the hell out of you, apparently.
There we go, I'll fix that problem. I didn't get hit, I pulled out of that.
I'm gonna say you still got hit, because
well, I got hit shortly afterwards.
Like, your save state loaded you with, like, 2/3 of a health bar. Yeah! Alright.
I don't know if there's another boss. I'm saying, oh.
Save stated. Oh. Final area clear. Woo. Boss defeated. Excellent job.
We get to see the ending. It shows all the enemies.
Now, these are the backgrounds. I did read this. This is the backgrounds that you're flying past in slow motion. So that's level 1.
It's Tetris.
It's Tetris, yeah, it is. And then level 2 was the fire planet. I like that they named Board B Dislike. Like
Xander.
Like, why did you name these things?
I like Zunko.
They're hardly enemies, man. I mean, they're just more like obstacles.
Ton, chin, can.
Board R, S-ball, Egger. Like, so this one's like a circuit board. This was the factory level. And we got the snot level. Moki.
Oh, it's a caterpillar.
Yeah, I say it's a giant caterpillar.
Musha.
Nahoda, Huki, Mushroom.
Nyak. Which is just a
pollen. That's exactly what it is. Nyak!
Tetra.
UFO.
Makes sense.
UFO. Chak, Midharma, Rarg. You got the nice little ocean
Rarg
thing
looks
there.
like one of those brain things from Metroid.
Yeah, it does.
Dust box.
This is supposed to be like a city
Cannon,
here.
Tank. Pot. Yoka berry? Or is it a
Board
V?
G. It's interesting seeing the backgrounds in slow motion instead of, you know, super sped up.
Oban Wamasi. Board W. And
Pie set. It's a pie platelet. That's what it was. Team Hyperzone, the last level, I guess. Is it a circuit board? No, that's not right, is it?
No.
Oh, that was the level with like the mechanical heart thing.
Yep, I think
Not
so.
mechanical heart, but like the square thing with the 4 probes on the end. That was the last level. So, hey! So awesome, Hyperzone, we beat it. Good job.
Yay!
First bit, well, I mean, I guess technically we beat Super Mario World too. Legitimately. No, we didn't beat this legitimately. We save stated the ever-loving piss out of it, but point is, another game defeated. So, and 2 thumbs up for it. So that's it for us tonight, guys. Thanks so much for joining us. Remember to check out the website, www.snesislife.com. Find us on Facebook, searching SNES is Life. Find us on Twitter, searching @SNES is Life. Join our Discord channel. If you go to our Facebook, the YouTube channel, I think it's in our info. The Twitter, in our info, is a link. They're all invites to the Discord channel. Join us there. Remember to email us your thoughts, opinions, anything we can do to improve the show, like the guys that told us that we should do a recap show for the reviews. You know, let us know what you think and how we can improve. We're all looking forward to that. So thank you ever so much for joining us. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you guys again on Saturday.
Did we go over what our reviews for this game were?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember doing mine. I'd say thumbs up. It's a good game.
Have a good night, guys.